I promised y'all in the last video that we'd be doing a double black diamond experts only in the next video, so here it is. This one's also from goldnuggetsales.com, but I love a challenge. Double black diamond experts only. Let's go. You know, not everyone's great in panning. I know I'm not. You see these guys on the internet and they're really good at it. I'll admit it, I'm not. So what I like to do first when dealing with something like this is classification. It breaks it down into many different sizes, which makes it much easier to pan out when you do pan out, or if you use a micro sluice. So the first thing you do, classify. No nuggets. We have our 5 sizes, largest on the left, smallest on the right. Next step, demagnetize. Let's get any magnetite out so it's going to be easier to pan. A little bit. We'll put it in here. A little surfactant to break the water tension. Just a little. You don't want the really tiny gold floating away. We're going to start with our smallest first. Be sure you wet it down first. Otherwise it most definitely will float away. Get some water in there. This is the finest stuff. It's like silt. We'll do 1 teaspoon. There isn't much of it. Well, that finest size has got gold there. I'll show you. Check that out. That is some very fine gold right there. The indicator mat catches most of the gold, but any it doesn't catch will be caught down here in the ripples. We can let it run for a couple minutes, get out any of the black sand and lighter stuff, and then we'll get this stuff out and snuff it up. You see, now there's a whole lot less to pan out, which will make it really easy. Right there. I'll finish this up, snuff it up, and then we'll move on to the next size. Here's another view of it outside. Really fine stuff. Next size. This is our next smallest size. I've gone ahead and wetted it down. 1 wet teaspoon at a time, and we'll see if it clears out. I can already see some gold right there. A couple little specks. There, maybe some over there. As long as these stay at about half full right here and half empty, it means you're going at about the right speed. A lot of gold coming out up here. I can see it. That's turning this way. And these little vortexes are spinning on the inside. The idea is it just keeps turning and spinning until it kicks out the lighter stuff, leaving the heavy stuff behind. And the indicator mat certainly does show gold up here. You can either increase the water speed or increase the angle. I'm going to increase the angle by just moving this forward just a little bit, like that. That'll help it clear out a little faster. It's all gold right in there. So we're going to let it run for a bit, but you can see there's gold all here and down through here. It's one of the easiest cleanouts ever. Makes it so much easier to pan. These are good. Shake it down. If you see any gold coming down, just push it back up with your finger. Shake it down. See the gold starting to appear up there. See? Here. It's not bad. Time for the next size, but it's got to be wet. Let's wet her up. This is probably the last size we can do in the micro sluice. The other sides are bigger, they have to be panned out. Piece of gold right there, and there, and there. You can see how this is about half full and spinning. So we're putting it in at the right speed. Water speed's right, angle's right. I'm not worried about the gold floating away because it's 17 times heavier than water. A lot of gold. I'll let it run for about 3 minutes and then we will be done. Not much. Good. That's what we want. A little bit clearer here in the sun. So a little shake, get some heavy stuff to the top. I mean the light stuff to the top, heavy stuff to the bottom. Snuff it up. We're just going to pan out some of the larger sizes. I mean I don't expect a lot in these. You can rip through these pretty fast. If you use less water, less likely it's going to wash away on you. Well, there's one little dot in there we'll get. Let's get it. Now we got the one with all the magnetite in it. I don't know if you can see him, but there's like a little thing right there, little thing right there. I think that's everything. Yep. Let's dry it out and weigh it up. 0.016 ounces and just about a half a gram. Let's see what it's worth. We spent $55.95 for the gold. I used gold.com to determine the value of the gold. Let's go ahead and put in what we found, 0.49 grams. Now obviously it's not 24 karat gold, but we can select 24 karat gold because that's what the paydirt vendors are willing to pay. And the value of our gold is $52.90. That's a $3.05 difference. And I'm sure if I run the materials through again, I'll make up for that other 0.1%.